In the battle for our attention, facts are usually not as effective as emotions. The more emotionally invested we are, the less critical and objectively observant we become. Simon Sinek, best-selling author and public speaker, is famous for saying, "People don't buy what you do, they buy why you do it." And one of the most effective ways to show this why is through vivid storytelling. And the advertisers are well aware of this. This is why companies like Apple and Nike try to tell inspiring stories backed by dramatic music in their commercials. Stories that often have nothing to do with their product.
The bonds we find here should run past these lines.
One of the greatest jobs of marketing in the universe has ever seen is Nike. Remember, Nike sells a commodity. They sell shoes. And yet, when you think of Nike, you feel something different than a shoe company. In their ads, as you know, they don't ever talk about the products. They don't ever tell you about their air soles and why they're better than Reebok's air soles. What does Nike do in their advertising? They honor great athletes, and they honor great athletics.
When they talk about the greatest team in the history of the sport, make sure it's your team. If you have only one hand, don't just watch football. Play at the highest level.
As they say, when emotions jump, intelligence drops. And this is evolutionarily ingrained in our neural hardwiring. But we must be careful here, because influencers, corporations, and public speakers have gotten really good at manufacturing emotions through dramatic storytelling. Besides storytelling, another powerful form of emotional influence is the halo effect. This is a cognitive bias where we judge an opinion based on our impression of the person saying it. A typical example of this is when attractive people are perceived to be smarter, funnier, and more likable than they really are. But it's not just about looks, it's the way we project ourselves, our confidence, composure, and charisma. The halo effect makes us more receptive to ideas we normally wouldn't entertain, driving us to make emotional oversimplification based on poor evidence. And it's all around us. It shows up in our schools, where teachers favor certain students because of physical characteristics, giving them more attention, and thus increasing their likelihood for success later in life. It shows up in politics, where we tend to vote for more attractive candidates in our elections, as well as in our judiciary system, where good-looking people receive lighter sentences. The halo effect has an equally powerful presence in our healthcare and banking systems, which is quite scary. It all comes back to this conflict between emotion and reason. Consider the story of Elizabeth Holmes and the scandal of Theranos. At 30, Holmes had an estimated net worth of over $4 billion because of her stake in her blood testing startup, Theranos, making her the youngest female self-made billionaire at the time. Eventually, the public realized that Theranos was a fraud and that the core technology of the company didn't work. The early success of Theranos was largely because of the compelling aura of Holmes. Her confidence reminded many wide-eyed investors of a young female Steve Jobs. And even without the working product and shady secretive business practices, many fell for her vision without looking critically at her claims. Another powerful way we're emotionally influenced against our will is through scarcity, where we want what we can't have. That feeling when things suddenly become more desirable when they're less available. Scarcity taps into our primal nature of loss aversion and the fear of missing out. It reinforces greed. There's very interesting neuroscience behind this. Research shows that the negative psychological impact of loss is twice as strong as the positive impact of gaining the same thing. Companies use this tactic to create an artificial scarcity that fuels our desire for a product, fooling us into buying things we normally won't. This is done through several ways. One method is through limited supply, when the quantity of something is restricted to persuade shoppers to buy as soon as possible. Fortunately, we can see through this a majority of the time, but not always, especially when we're unfamiliar with the service. Another way the scarcity effect is created is through limited time. If you've ever tried to book a hotel online, you might have stumbled on hotels.com. They are famous for abusing this tactic. 5 minutes on their website and you feel compelled to book a room as soon as possible because apparently you logged on at the exact moment that all spaces are running out. Scarcity works because we all hate losing opportunities. So when it seems like something we may desire is running out, we get an increased urge to claim it. This is why firearm purchases spike when gun control bills are proposed. So when confronted with a decision to make a purchase before time or supplies run out, stop and think about what you would normally do if you had more time to make the decision. Every day, we're affected by numerous persuasive tactics, many of which we're unaware of. Due to the complexities of life, our brains are wired to use shortcuts, which leads to predictable behaviors that can be easily and reliably be exploited. And the next time you hear, just follow your heart, you might want to think twice.
Why the music like that? I mean,
I have no time to change it yet.
hey, you guys, this
I'm
shot.
busy lah.
He just
I
said
have
it
so
to
much
me.
stuff to do.
Hey, okay, okay. Hey, you guys, how are you doing? My name is Nita. This is. He
Popcorn just
forgot his
hung up.
name.
I forgot my name. My name is Amin, but sorry guys.
Yes.
I'm like all over the
Okay.
place.
So how, all
Okay,
right.
real
How are
story,
you
guys.
guys
Real
doing?
story. Real
Okay, what's
story.
happening?
I've been
Oh,
super grounded for the last 2 days
okay,
because
because
I was supposed to run a training program today and tomorrow,
I know this
right?
story. Go on.
And then there was a miscom, and then last minute I found out that my training was earlier, which is on Wednesday. So I only found out about it like 10 minutes before that, before it happens online. And it
Okay.
completely screwed up my whole entire schedule for 2 days.
Okay, Joe. So what you're saying is that you have this training which you didn't know you had,
Yeah,
and you
yeah.
only realized it like 10 minutes before you had to go on air.
Before I go on air. But then I was like,
You had a shower already or not at that time? And
I
did
had
you?
shower already. I'm like ready for our morning meeting. Okay, I was
Okay,
like
okay,
prepared
got it.
for morning meeting, and then after that, damn, I got this message right. I forget everything, put everything else up, and then 5 minutes later, hi guys, welcome to the training.
So were you prepared for that training?
And lucky I prepared 2 days before.
Okay, 2 days before.
But
But okay, good job. Okay. I have to say, I don't know what I would have done because, my face would have looked like shit. So that would not have been well. But so congratulations. I applaud you. For you guys, if, something like this, it's okay. Just, things that you can do. And the most important thing is you get online and you go, what? I mean, you go, good morning. How you doing? Right?
so you just hanga. That's all you need to do, right?
Yes, just langar. Everything is just langarable. So think about it. So anyway, welcome back everybody to another episode of Popcorn's Just Langar. Welcome Popcorn fam. Or if you're new to us, say hello. Who's watching? Let us know who's on social media with us today. If you're on Facebook, say hello. If you're on LinkedIn, give us a shout out. And if you are on YouTube, let us know to come and say hello because we want to know who you are, where you're at. And if you have any questions, you have any comments, please let us know. It's usually a party online with us, right? I mean,
Yeah.
okay,
So
cool.
Popcorn AI is complaining about the music.
Huh? Who's complaining? Where? I'm
Our
looking
Popcorn
at the
AI,
wrong page.
if you're looking at our comment, Popcorn AI hates the music too. Okay,
Oh
fine.
my goodness. Okay, there you go. Just to let you guys know, if you're watching, Popcorn AI has kind of gotten a life of its own. It's got its own personality. It's pretty badass. So, like right now, it doesn't like the music. Selamat petang, ya. Wait. Sarkuna, are you saying selamat petang to us or to Nadia? Joanne is saying she likes the music. Popcorn AI, up yours. Kind of thing. Faisal, hi. So nice to see you. Lawa Amin. Selamat sore, Bu. Siapa di LinkedIn ini bercakap ya? Boleh tolong let us know because we cannot see. All we see is LinkedIn user, yeah? So today we're going to be learning. Am I the only person watching it on YouTube? Apparently, yeah, Joanne Lee. But we can see your name. That's the most important. Okay, so last week's episode was amazing, right? If you guys tuned in, yeah. Sarkuna is saying selamat petang Bu. Alah, selamat petang pun sudah 7 o'clock. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. You have
because
a band, Nadia, just to let you know.
yeah, because today is a pretty girl, they only say selamat petang Asakuna. Fine, today's all the guy, right?
Speaking of
Right.
pretty girls, we are so
Yeah, pretty girls.
excited. Today's episode is the first ever super hot female speaker. We have had hot guy speakers. So today Amin is excited. Let's just hope he doesn't throughout the show lah, Drew, kind of thing. But
Yeah,
we will
because
focus. Don't worry, Nadia.
I've been deprived. I've never had the opportunity to cuci mata.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm
Okay.
getting Nina's getting all the good ones, so no.
Because I'm the one who sources for the speakers, okay? So if you guys think it's not fair for you men, you want hot speakers too, because believe it or not, it's one of the psychological tricks marketers use hot people to speak and to model. Because I was researching for this, right? Let us know who you want us to interview or have on the show. I've been trying all these hot girls because I know Amin loves Chinese girls because he's married, to a hot Chinese woman, and they're you're not responding to me. So maybe Amin has to send all the invitation. Okay. So there we are. Okay, we want to talk about last week's episode. If you guys got a lot of value out of it, please let us know in the comment section and let us know what you are actually what you actually implemented and how it's worked for you. So let us know. Now, if you're watching us, please share this to all your social media so we get more views. We need help. Wow, Johan is saying my mother already ready for cucian. Okay, you know what? Popcorn gets really good speakers, and they're not just hot, they're intelligent too. So make sure you get your notebooks ready, okay? Because we really care about you guys. We get you all the best people because we are awesome. Just to let you know, okay? Sakuna saying hot like me, amboy nak cuci mata. Yeah, what to do? I was brought up to cuci mata, kind of thing. And then somebody from Facebook is saying sejak bila. I mean, okay, my phone is not working.
That's Intan said. Sejak bila,
it's
yeah.
Intan, is it? Okay.
Guys,
And then
just a bit of guide for those of you who's coming in. What would definitely help is that you register with StreamYard, right?
Yes.
So at least when you leave in comments, we can actually see it. So just
Yes.
allow grant StreamYard permission so that we can see your name, all right?
Yeah, otherwise you're like Facebook user, and another Facebook user is saying watching while cooking Ramly burger for your dedication. Wow, siapa ni? We love you. Let us know. And then Popcorn Fest AI is saying hebat just because Nadia is here speaking Malay lah. Bias betul. Popcorn AI. Okay, well there you go. Yeah.
Okay,
Oh,
so what are we doing? What are we doing here today?
Okay, so
Gotta catch
today
up
we
right
don't
now.
have much time because Nadia is only going to be with us for 1 hour. But let's quickly go to what is happening next week. Now, if you don't know what we do, you're joining us for the first time. We are Popcorn, and we're in the business of building Southeast Asia's business influencers. So if this is something you want to position yourself, you can either join our community or our classes, or just follow us on all our social media. There's so many free resources for you. Okay. So many things that we're doing. You are bound to learn something from all the stuff that we share. Now, in the month of November, what is happening? I mean, can we share dalam carta minggu ini? Let's see.
Dalam carta minggu ini, the next activity that's happening is our free LinkedIn profile assessment free debut program happening on the 7th November.
Bagi para ibu dan bapa-bapa yang rasa yang ingin mengetahui if your LinkedIn suck or not, this is the place to go, right? So you fill in the assessment form. Popcorn AI, if he or she is doing her job, she'll be putting the links there, and we can tell you what you need to do and whatnot, because there's a free debrief session and you'll be given info. Now, people who's done this has actually gotten sale just by changing certain things. So we're laughing because we think it's awesome. But yes, if you want that, let us know. Now, on Monday, 9th November, Popcorn Bite is back, where Andreas, who is this master certified NLP trainer, mindset specialist, and believe it or not, there's a huge difference between people who are always happy and people who are always getting into all sorts of problems. And it's actually a mindset thing. So he's going to share the 6 easy step model from NLP to feel happy and fulfill instantly. I think this is an amazing tool, and he's an amazing trainer. And this is free. So you actually want to sign up and learn from this guru. Okay. Sounds good?
Yeah.
All right.
Good.
So, and then for November, lineup of interviews. So we're talking, well, of course, today we've got Nadia, our first hot speaker. We're so proud of, and then we've got Jared Lee, YouTuber, filmmaker. He's been spending, 9 years on LinkedIn? On YouTube. And is it worth it or not? How did he get there? Is it worth it or not? Because, burnout is real. And then, of course, we've got, this was the hot speaker that all the girls started WhatsApping to me. 20th November, we've got Sohaib Hassan. He's going to be he's got 700,000 followers on LinkedIn. That's and we've got another YouTuber on 26th November, Vika World. Now, you guys know him as a comedian. So he's going to share about how he's influencing and changing the world through comedy. Okay, so that's what's happening. Killer Class is happening on the 14th of November. If that's where you want to start your journey as a business influencer, this is one of the best places to start. And I think that's it, right? We can start talking about what's happening. Okay.
Follow us on our Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, all our social media site. All right, join us.
Join us. So that is what's happening in November. Now, what are we talking about today, Amin?
Today we are going to learn some psychological stuff.
So we're gonna go woo woo, you
Nice.
guys. Bye
Yeah,
from
but
me.
this will
Keep
allow
on
you to make more money.
buying. Listen to me now, bye. So that's what we're gonna do today. And apparently it's a trick that marketers have been using. And I feel like the more I research, I feel like I've been lied to my whole life by Zara, by IKEA, all these 11/11 sale, which I'm still gonna buy, by the way. And I honestly thought I needed therapy because I was overbuying, but apparently I'm not the only one. Did you know? I mean, there's 95% of people who actually suffer from buyer's remorse, which means when they buy something, they actually regret it. And there's only 5% of people in the world who never felt guilty about anything that they bought. Now that is not normal, apparently. Did you know that? I mean, yes,
Well,
yeah. And
I might be one of them.
probably really no. You buy a lot of things and you don't use. I regret for you. Okay, now. And I think moving forward, this 5% is probably going to go down more because these people, I don't know, did the studies even include people who bought a lot of stuff from China that doesn't fit? You know what I mean? Yeah.
Mhm.
So in fact, here's what's actually happening. We have been constantly bombarded with advertisements and marketing tactics specifically tailored to get us to spend more. So if you guys have experienced this, let us know in the comment section. What are all the ways you've been manipulated? And the best part is, what are some of the ways in which you are okay in being manipulated? Like for me, there has been certain times when I felt really okay being manipulated. It's like, here, take my money already. You know what I mean? Yeah, kind of thing.
So tonight, guys, tonight's session is very important, super important, because if you are doing sales and marketing for product and all that, right, we're going to be giving you a lot of those tips, right? So please do share this information to as many people as you can,
Okay.
right? Yes,
Do you
Nina?
know what Popcorn AI is saying? 95% won't buy. I'm the 5%. Action mampus gila Popcorn AI.
Shit, you.
I told you it's got a life of its own. Okay, so today we're talking about the psychological tricks marketers use to influence consumer behavior and trick you into buying more. Happening right now on Just Langga, so let's just Langga with it. Intro video, I mean.
Popcorn.
All right, welcome back, you guys. I am Nina.
And I'm Amin, and welcome to Popcorn Just Langga Show.
Okay, where we cover the latest on content creation, social media, entrepreneurship, and tech to help you guys position yourselves as business leaders and industry authorities through content creation. In other words, we are Popcorn and we build Southeast Asia's business influencers by building your authority, impact, and income on social media. So if this is something that excites you, please do join us on all and our social media and follow us. Tonight, we are talking about the psychological tricks marketers use to influence consumer behavior and trick you into buying more. So are you excited about this, Amin?
Oh yeah, I'm excited because we have someone very pretty tonight.
Okay, so I am very excited because I'm totally sure I'm being manipulated 100% of the time, and I'm a sucker for it. But I would also like to learn, for me, to see how we can use it for our business and also for our students as well, right? So before I intro you to the speaker, if you're joining us for the first time, you have any questions, you have any comments, please, this is very interactive. Please put a comment, and share with us how you feel in the comment section. We'll try and get them answered for you. Now, speaking of our speaker, as Amin said, she's super hot. She hails all the way from Indonesia. Now, she is a civil engineer, believe it or not, turned entrepreneur. She is a civil engineer by profession. She had never imagined that her biggest and highest passion would be as an entrepreneur. Her strength lies in addressing social problems in an innovative way through business and entrepreneurship. Now, although she's still passionate about engineering design, project management, and construction, her love for entrepreneurship has led her to run several businesses, including the FIC Group, her construction company for large-scale commercial and hospitality projects, but also Chocola Cafe, a premium chocolate cafe. And as a business influencer and content creator, she now runs her own firm, NDO Consultancy. So, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome all the way from Jakarta, Indonesia, co-founder of FIC Group, Chocola Cafe, and NDO Consultancy, ambassador, business influencer, speaker, Nadia Devita Oktarini. Thank you for joining us.
Welcome, right?
Yeah, how are you?
I'm good. How are you? How's KL?
Oh, KL is fantastic, except we don't go out anymore.
Yeah.
What about you guys over there? So
Yeah,
you have
here
to
as
How's
well.
how are things in Jakarta?
social distancing at home most of the time. Yeah, like that.
Okay. So everybody's doing work from home, I guess.
Yeah, most of them, yeah, Jakarta still, we are still working from home. Yeah.
Okay, got it. So, all right. So, thank you so much for joining us. We're actually super, super honored to have you. Yeah. Now, for those of you who are tuning in, again, let us know in the comment section and ask anything you want. So, first things first, Nadia, can you share
Yes.
with us your own words? How did you started getting into this, and what are some of the things that you do actually? Because you do a lot of things, right? You run a lot of
Yeah,
businesses.
yeah. Yes. Actually, I was a civil engineer. I had no idea that I will turn to entrepreneurship. Just that 2014, because I love networking, I love to meet people, I love talking, I love business revenue thing.
Mhm.
So actually, I was active in networking or conference or seminar or course or whatever. So at the time, like you and me, we talk like this. We didn't expect that in the future we will do business, right? So at that time, I met someone, two of them. So they turned to be my angel investor. So I had no idea that they offer me business. Nadia, let's do business. I want to invest in Indonesia. So this is the idea. What do you think? I want you to manage the legality, the marketing, etc. So I was like, at that time, I actually at that time I say no before. First time I say no because I had no idea about marketing. I had no idea about sales. I had no idea about revenue, project financial, and this kind of stuff because I was an engineer. I know about construction. I know about mathematic calculation. And then suddenly someone offer me. It means that that person trusts me, right? So if someone trusts us and offer us a business and they want to invest, why not? So yeah. So
So
I got
that's
that
how it started.
opportunity. Yeah, I got
Okay.
that opportunity. Yeah, from my
Okay.
investor.
And from there, how did you move into the cafe and as well as running your own sort of agency, right?
Okay, yeah. Actually, this is I had different team of investor. The FIC is actually construction. It's my investor. It's from India, and
Ah, okay.
the second one, the chocolate, is actually my investor is from Middle East. So it's actually
Wow. Okay.
How
yeah.
how
I mean,
how
Huh?
how?
I don't know. It just happened.
What do you do?
because
That's
you
why
the
we discuss
psycholo-
today.
yeah, the
Marketing
psychological
psychology lah.
sabar. Bapak kena bersabar ya. Patience,
Yeah.
patience. Yeah. Wait. One question. Did you get them from LinkedIn or it was even before LinkedIn?
No, actually, believe it or not, the first investor, I met two of them in a conference and they offered me business. And the second one is actually from the restaurant.
Ah,
So,
from restaurant.
so
Okay.
casual talk, yeah. So I didn't
Okay.
expect business. I didn't expect they plan to invest and this kind of thing. So basically, just make friend, haha, he, like, and then we talk about yeah, like sharing like this, and
Uh-huh.
then because sometimes for to do business we need connection, right? Like
Yes.
I feel I feel that I can trust you. I feel that I feel comfortable to do business with you. So this kind of stuff, yeah.
Right. Yeah, you are so right. I absolutely agree with you. I think it's about relationship and I think it's
Yeah,
about who you are as well. So it's so cute because I'm just gonna read some of the comments here. Like everybody's saying,
yeah.
hi Nadia. Hi Nadia. Hi Nadia. There's somebody from India. Afjal Ahmad is tuning in from India. Hi Afjal. We've got quite a few people from India now. And then Shireen is saying hi.
Hi,
Nina,
Shireen.
Amin, Nadia. And Andrea is saying fabulous topic. Kind of thing.
Thank
And
you.
everybody's asking, yes, how? Popcorn AI is asking how. So I hope you got the answer. But so basically, it's about being personable. It's about having, a trustworthy and a very likable
Yeah.
personality. And that's why, I mean, that's what I'm getting that people are liking, right? Kind of thing.
Yes. Yes,
Yep.
yes, agree. Like investors see that, like investor or clients or customers, of course, they see like how we can communicate well because it's very important, right? Like how we can make them feel comfortable. If they are extrovert, we need to be very cheerful and quite haha he. If they're introvert, we need to be quite serious, different. We need to be like we need to manipulate sometimes.
Right. Okay. So we need to wear different hats, kind of thing,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, different hats. Yeah,
I absolutely agree with you because we cannot change the way people communicate with us, but we can change the way we communicate so we
yeah,
appeal to other people, right? That's such
yeah.
a fantastic.
I'm agree
Yeah.
with that. Yeah.
Okay, so Johan is saying, "Damn, I want to be at a restaurant and get investor." Somebody is saying, "Exactly." Hi Nadia, I miss Jakarta. I'm not quite sure who that is. I mean, if you know, you can read that out. We miss Jakarta
That's
too.
that's not that's
Come soon, come soon.
that's not that's Dr. Amina. Dr. Amina said.
Oh, hi, Katamina. Okay, so you guys
I
can
know.
follow Nadia on some Facebook users saying manipulate, ha ha ha. Okay. But I love what you're saying. You just ha ha he he, and oops, one investor comes in, ha ha he he, oops, another one. So this is what we're gonna learn today. Okay.
Yeah.
So
Aha, he then investor come.
Okay, I like that. Okay, cool. If there's
it
anything
can be an ebook on its own.
yeah, Nadia, if you ever come out with a book, it's gonna be called "Ha Ha He He Oops Investor Come In," something like that. Okay?
maybe soon I will launch that.
Yes, definitely. Okay, I have a question. This is personal. Okay, you run 3 businesses. On top of that, you're an influencer on LinkedIn. How on earth do you find the time to split your time or find balance?
Okay.
Mm.
Actually, yes. I did actually time management. I have Kanban board. I put also monthly schedule. I put to-do list every single day because it's very important for me. Like, of course, human. I'm lazy also naturally. I love relaxing. I love sleeping. I love playing Instagram and doing window shopping. But by putting to-do list every single day, it makes me it helped me a lot, like in terms of to reach the goal or the target. So actually, it's not easy because I'm actually sometimes busy from morning to evening. Sometimes meeting clients evening time, and morning actually I focus on the business work or work matter, and evening sometimes chit chat, casual chat with my friends. Actually, yeah, sometimes friends can turn to business. Sometimes business can turn to friendship. So this kind of stuff, yeah, it's actually from time management to do list. Yeah.
Right. Okay, got it. So you're
Wait, you have a Kanban board at home.
Yeah. For
I
my
really
personal, yeah, my
that is
personal.
such an engineering thing to do, isn't it?
Yeah.
that's a
Yeah.
good one.
Really.
Who would have a Kanban board at home?
Do you
That's
have
something
a
that you do.
photo of that board that you can show us?
Actually, I use it for
Yeah.
my room interior. It's like I use it for I make it colorful, so it makes my eyes feel very, very fresh. And okay, today I haven't done this, and it's engineering thing, mathematics
Okay,
or whatever.
Nadia, that can be another class that you can do. Let us know if you want to do
How
with
to use
us.
Kanban for time management.
Yes,
That's the way to do
okay.
it.
That one all the popcorn community needs. I can tell you that. Okay. Okay. Right. Okay. So let's kind of think. This is another personal question for me. Is LinkedIn in Indonesia big? Like, how big is it, and what do you personally use it for? And what advice would you give to people who are trying to break into the Indonesian market using LinkedIn?
So in Indonesia, LinkedIn from 2019 is already been popular, but depend on other people professional, yeah. Like my friends, they are influencer. They prefer to focus on Instagram, like they
I
do a
see.
B2C thing. B2C thing like chocolate, we focus on Instagram. For me personally, because LinkedIn is some like B2B, like we can meet the other directors, we can meet another professionals, and we can do partnership, or like we do right now. I came to your show, so
Mhm.
Indonesia quite popular already, especially this 2020 because Corona. So many
Mhm.
people that looking for a job, looking for business partnership, looking for investor, they come to LinkedIn as well. So now increasing, and it's much better. Yeah.
Right. Okay. That sounds good because
Yeah.
well, I personally wasn't aware. I mean, probably knows the number in Indonesia better. So that means there's more people, and if you wanted to do business, that could definitely be a way. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, I am definitely introducing my people to you. We want to start going to Indonesia. Yeah. Okay, so
Yeah.
now let's get straight into today's topic because we're already at 8:26. Now, the psychological tricks marketers use to influence consumer behavior and trick you into buying more. First things
Yeah.
first, can we apply the strategy that you're going to share with us today to any business and will it still work? B2B,
Uh,
B2C?
Yes, for me personally, it still work. For me, either I've been experienced in commodity trading, I've been experienced in construction, I met developer clients, and also B2C as well. Because in Chocola, I need to greet my customer one by one, especially if we did soft launching or grand opening. So personally, I did one by one B2C and B2B. So basically, we need to understand about who we talk to, like how what our client from my analysis, you Nina and I mean you are extrovert, I guess, either extrovert or ambivert, so that's why I make it looks haha now.
Okay, okay, got it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because if you're
Yeah,
if you're
exactly. Nina
yeah.
Nina cannot shut up.
Oh, I can when I'm at home, I tune off. That's the part that nobody knows. Yeah. Mm.
Yeah.
Because if you're introvert, maybe I will be more serious, like serious.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay,
I
no,
thought,
no. Popcorn
yeah.
people are used to us being
Cannot.
silly.
That's not us.
Cannot,
That's
cannot.
not us. Yeah.
They cannot handle. Popcorn AI also cannot handle.
Yeah, basically
Okay.
depends on people that we talk to. It's either it's B2B, B2C. It's the same concept, same type.
Okay.
Like
And
that.
any
Depends on
business, right? Okay,
any
fantastic.
business. Any business.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, another question is, how did you come to find this secret? Where is it from, or who came up with it, or did you come up with it yourself?
Okay. Actually, it's my personal experience because in the first business that I did, FIC Group Construction, because my investor is from India, so they stay. Both of them stay in India, in Mumbai, and every month coming to Indonesia or Jakarta. So sometimes they stay around 1 week or 10 days. So when they came to Jakarta, I need to make sure that I arrange proper meeting for them as well because they are my investor. Let's say to any developer. Let's say sometimes I arrange meeting like believe it or not, in Jakarta very traffic. I could manage around four meetings in a day. It's very packed. Like
That's
from
amazing.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. It's not easy. Maximum. I ask my friend, how many times you had meeting? 2 times in a day. I sometimes if because their time in Jakarta is very limited, only 7 days in a month, or sometimes they come only once in 2 months. So I need to really put proper meeting because okay, I can make decision in terms of commercial, but they are the one that have the money, right? So I need to introduce to the clients as well. Okay, I'm as a marketing, I need to meet the clients, but of course my boss or my investor, they need to see the client as well. So I arrange meeting 4 times in a day, every single day. Sometimes weekend meeting as well. Sometimes we have meeting in a lounge, treat them, fine dining, this kind of stuff. So it was my personal experience. So because of that, I knew how to I know which way I can enter and make them feel comfortable to disclose about project or project value or this kind of thing. So because every client, they have different personality, and they have different of course, like in LinkedIn sometimes we cannot just approach in DM, hey, I want to do business with you. Like people will, what are you? Yeah, we need to talk first. Hey, I'm Nadia, and blah blah blah. How are you? Hope things are doing well from your side, or blah blah blah. So make them feel like human connection, or human talking to human, like without expecting anything, just
Right.
like that, and then business will happen. Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Thank you very much. So if you guys
Jadi
like tuning
yeah.
in,
Dia kayak naksir
listen
ya.
to Nadia. Do not just go ahead and say, whatever, I want to invest in you. That's like,
Yeah.
what do we say? That's like a one night stand.
Yeah, I can
So-
say like that.
Okay. Okay. Wait. There are some
So Nadia,
comments here.
it's a kayak naksir kan. You can't just go and you
Yeah.
just have to build a relationship and just slowly do
Yeah,
do
we need
that.
to build
Yeah.
relationship. Same also in investor. we cannot chase them like either investor or either it's a client. Okay, as a marketing person or marketer, we need to open the door and cold calling sometimes or email marketing,
Mhm.
but we need to be friend with them, but we cannot just chase the human. All of us, we don't like to be chased, right? Either it's a professional or in terms of love also, we don't like to be chased like, oh, I love you so much, I want to be with you until
Yeah.
100 years. Like, okay, it's like we need to play chasing, not really chasing. We need to be
Stay
nice,
cool.
cheerful, stay cool as well. Like playing
Yeah.
hard to get sometimes. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. This sounds like a relationship. Now I'm stressed. Okay. Now, so Joanne is saying she wants to learn the Kanban board thingy, do a course. She's telling Nadia. Popcorn AI says, I talk in my sleep as well. God damn it. This Popcorn AI. Zara is saying, I can feel you know. And Lisa saying hello. And Sarkuna say, Ba Mari. No. Joanne is saying to Sarkuna. Okay. There you go. So, all right. So now the biggest question. So, what are these psychological tricks that you're going to share with us today? Let us know
Okay.
what it is. The
Okay,
secret.
basically, I give directly that example, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, we already talked about personality, someone's
Yes.
personality. Let's say we want to make content, or we make, let's say diet food or whatever. People don't like. Okay, either people will either go to pleasure. Okay, that's why any business, bar, lounge, club always crowded. We love pleasure, right? Human love
Okay. Yes.
pleasure.
Mhm.
If you see all my friends in Jakarta before Corona, they were willing to pay $400 for champagne rather than courses. I was
Wow.
surprised.
Okay.
Yeah, they don't care about, okay, I want to buy a whiskey or
This must be
whatever.
the Kemang community, right? This must be the people in Kemang. Is it true? It sounds like all the Kemang people.
Yeah. Sudirman.
Sudirman, why? Okay.
Yeah. Or if we feel a pain or something, we buy. If we feel the pain, then we buy something. Either it's pleasure or pain. So
Right.
let's say for I give example like diet food. Okay, the content should be like how to lose weight without sacrificing your favorite food, or how to get your dream home without down payment. It's like okay, it's not possible, but any operation person need to make it look possible in any way. Like it's at least they come to that the traffic come first. So it's
Okay.
actually
Right.
the traffic come first. So let's say in my shop, two chocolate, let's say two waffle, it's around 100,000 rupiah, let's say. Sometimes I make it like couple package 50,000. Okay, maybe there is a couple package 50,000 can get two waffle. People will think, how can you make profit, Nadia? Okay, the profit will be okay. It doesn't mean I sell everything half of the price. No, maybe I offer two package, which is the cheapest one become 50,000. But at least they come first. They come to the shop first. They come to your landing page. They come to your website first with whatever content or whatever language we use for marketing part. Yeah, this kind of stuff lah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. So if I get this right, basically you offer like an entry product that people will come in, and then because they're already in your shop, they're gonna buy other things, which
Yes,
is the
we
normal
offer.
price.
And then
Right.
we offer. If you see that sometimes people that they are an author, they put like a free book. It's actually not really free because there will be a shipping cost, right? Shipping cost, yeah. So free book, you will get free book from me. Haha hihi by Nadia and get investor. Let's say. So okay, free book by Nadia, but people love free. So it's actually it can be said that it's a little bit manipulative, but it's marketing. It's like that, not really manipulative, but how to make people okay, I want to lose weight, how to lose your weight without
Without the pain.
sacrificing your favorite food. Because let's
Mhm.
say, or or because, or let's say marriage consultancy, for example. How to fix your broken marriage? It doesn't sound good, right? How to fix? People will
Right.
not admit that. People
Yeah,
will not
their
admit
marriage is
that you're in.
broken.
Yeah. So we can put something content like, hey everyone, this is my photo with my husband and my kids, and this photo remind me of my I came from the broken family, but remind me of the sacrifice and every struggle that we have faced a long time back, that now we become happy family, something like that. People like something like that. Yeah.
Okay, so it's
Right.
the pleasure side of things and seeing the positive results rather than
Yeah, yes,
focus
yes,
on the
yeah,
negative. Okay, that sounds
yeah.
good. So there's two things as well. Faisal is asking, I think it can do with product awareness in marketing. Is that true?
I think it can do as well. Yes, it, yeah, can.
Can. Okay. And Vivian is saying, hi guys. Hi Vivian. Thanks for
Hi,
joining
Vivian.
us. Okay, cool. So that is the first step. Basically, focus on the pleasure and
Yeah,
get the pain out of the, where you can get something without feeling the pain, and also
yeah,
Mhm.
getting somebody in with like an entry product. I feel
yes,
with your
yes,
waffle. Yeah. Okay.
yes,
For
But it's
people
also
who,
it's also
yeah,
about playing with the whole pain and pleasure thing, right? Sometimes you can address the pain, sometimes you can address pleasure as well. So it's
yes,
how you
yes,
reframe the words, right? That's how it is.
yes, yeah. The most important is actually about marketing psychology, about the 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 content we use, the languaging, this kind of things. Because you're out different people, we assume different things, right? What you assume, what I assume, what someone else assume is always different. But by
Hmm.
combining these things, it's most of the time I found it work for either
Do
it's a
you
digital or either it's online.
do you
Yeah.
have a personal example of things that you do for your own business as well? Like I know that you have your chocolate thing, your restaurants, and all that. What are some of the tactics that you use when it comes to
yeah.
this?
For
Yeah.
Your
me, for
construction as well as your chocolate. I think, and maybe even influencer your agency.
Yeah.
Yes.
Exactly.
For the chocolate, I always use like I explained earlier. The price is if they see one by one, it's actually quite expensive. One waffle is around 50,000 rupiah. But I put like an ads. It's a couple package 50,000. So uh, they understand that this one is a premium chocolate. I import that one. It's not cheap, but they okay 50,000, and at least they come to the shop first, and then after that. Of course, not. I didn't offer all of the product is 50,000 get two. Only I offer only two. At least there was two package that is that worth around 50,000. So
Hmm.
can get two waffle 50,000, but the rest it's normal price. At least there was something that
Right.
really similar with the ads or the marketing we put in the business, something like that.
Okay. That,
Okay.
believe it or not, is actually Domino's and Pizza Hut strategy as well, because they call them the always on, just to get people in,
Yeah.
and then they
Yes.
will buy other stuff. So
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
very, very
Yeah.
clever.
Yeah. Yes.
Um,
Yes.
what about your construction company? How do you do it for the construction company?
Okay, if chocolate cafe, it's a more to B2C ya. If
Mm.
B2B, because I dealt with one by one with someone, so actually more to interpersonal, more to communication, more to their personality, the one I talk
Right.
through. So it's, yeah, it's not really because content marketing actually applied quite a lot in B2C. Okay, for B2B, more to human connection. Okay,
Relationship.
like
Mm.
like this kind of thing. Like either it's investor, either it's clients. More to business service. It's more to click. Like if you feel click, you will do business with someone,
Okay.
right?
Right.
Yeah.
So I
Right.
guess my next question would be, if we're building a relationship online, is it different from real life? How do, and especially now in this pandemic, what would be your tips to how to build this relationship on this haha hihi online? You know, that
Okay.
is equivalent to real life. What's your
Yes.
advice?
For me, personally, yeah, of course, LinkedIn is a professional social media. Even though sometimes some women or some men also like don't like if the other prospect flirt to him or her. Me also, I don't like if someone good morning, darling, is like, oh no way, so I'm Nadia, just call me Nadia. So it's basically yeah, we should be professional on LinkedIn or any online. Then if we meet offline, then it's we know better, right? We know because in social media we can judge someone. I don't know. My assumption to you, maybe you are an extrovert, but I don't know the real you. Right? We
Mm-hmm.
can feel the we can feel the energy after we meet someone, right? Sometimes I don't know. You look like an extrovert in front of me, in front of my laptop, but I don't know in real life. Most of the time in online in social media, like we need to show that we are a positive person. Like sometimes give smile or whatever because we don't know. Someone will assume that we are rude or whatever because texting or online it's about assumption. People don't know who we are. Offline then we can feel okay, I think you are in a bad mood now, or I think you are not really extrovert. We can feel your energy then. But in
Right.
online, through if you want to get business, sometimes we need to be a little bit not too rude. Like sometimes people, I don't like if someone use what to say, it's a too formal language in online. Sometimes like, okay, are you so that serious in business? So because
Yeah.
sometimes we put smiley because we make we can make someone else feel comfortable with us.
Right.
Yeah.
Mm,
Right.
that is
Right.
so true. Okay, there's a question from Popcorn AI before I forget. Are there any marketing languages that are overused or abused that we should avoid?
Marketing
Hmm.
which we should avoid. Actually, not really. Even Gary V use fuck word sometimes. Gary V, if you know, he is a marketing person. Actually, marketing it's about art. It's like it's an art. So there is no. If you see a gimmick, if you know something viral is actually sometimes they use either it's a negative language or positive. But from my understanding, it's about our intention, what's our goal. Any word is not, it doesn't really matter. Even popular influencer or business person like Gary V or whatever, they use F word, right? So
Mhm.
it's not, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it's become normal language. So any
Yeah.
so it doesn't
Yeah.
get used
I
for
like the way
overuse.
I like the way you say that marketing can be an art, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
it's the way we play with the words and all that.
Yeah. We
Okay.
need to
Popcorn
enjoy.
AI fall asleep when people speak with business. Okay, I fall asleep too.
Popcorn AI agrees with you
Yeah.
basically. Okay. Iskandar has a question for B2C. Do you bait and hook and then upsell?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Okay.
The most important is the bait and then the hook first. People will always come to see the hook, and then we do the upsell once they come inside to the landing page or the website or our platform. Yeah,
Okay. For
that is
people,
correct.
What would be yeah
can we go
yeah
basic?
what would be
For people who don't understand bait or hook or upsell, how would you explain that?
Okay,
This
yeah
one is
bait
like
and
terror marketing fella.
okay, bait and hook is basically the words that is like something like tagline or slogan or this kind of stuff. So basically, like, okay, this is diet food brand. Let's say, in beside that, okay, you put like how to lose your weight without leaving your favorite food. It's actually a bait and hook. It's a people will because how to lose your weight, it's actually normal word, but without leaving your favorite food. No one use it's like a rare people use this way because it's actually quite bullshit, right? How we can lose our weight if we eat pizza every single day? But people love people love lie. People, we love everything that's nice.
Yeah, that's what Amin always said. People want to be hopeful, right? People are looking for hope.
Yeah.
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 Hope I can say it. Hope.
Yeah, hope is the right
Losing
word.
weight while eating, losing weight while eating pizza. That would be the hook.
Yeah.
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 I know what kind of pizza it is. I don't think it's a good
Yeah.
pizza. That's all I can say.
Right. It's
It's probably a vegan, healthy, gluten-free pizza. That's all I can
yeah, one of
say.
those keto ones, right?
Hey, but I have tried in Bali, very sedap that one. Okay.
Oh,
Okay. Eddie, are there any other psychological tricks that you can share with us apart from the ones that you've shared so far?
Maybe if content maybe different people can make. It's actually about how to make people feel hopeful, right? What I want to share is about more to B2B, like human personal, because I feel that through my personal experience, it's very important. I cannot talk to someone. I cannot be cheerful sometimes to people that really serious naturally. Like sometimes some of the investor, they're very serious person. I cannot just be ha 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 in the first time. After
Mhm.
5 times meeting, then we know the real character of them, right? So then, so actually, we need to play game sometimes, how to if let's say they are in introvert mood, we need to be not talking much. If they are in because it's very important to play sometimes, to play different role or different hat to people. It's very important to understand someone's mood, someone's feeling, someone's personality. It's very important
yeah.
for business. Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
So that's the one. I mean, do you have anything you want to ask or add to it?
What are some of the marketing blunders that you personally have gone through?
Marketing
Yeah,
what? Pardon?
the
Blunders.
marketing blunders, right?
Or
Where you
marketing
think that it's
mistakes.
going to work, but yeah, but it didn't work.
Okay. Uh, okay. It happened on B2B sometimes, uh,
Mm-hmm.
like commodity trading and etc. Sometimes, because it's actually the often or the more we meet people, we can just our instinct, business instinct is become we become understood, like, okay, this person is like sugar coating word sometimes. Okay, you can understand that. Previously, I didn't know.
Mm-hmm.
I met a lot of clients. Imagine 5 times in a day. How many people I met in a month? So from
Mm-hmm.
I was stupid that time. I was stupid. I took all the clients seriously. I treat them coffee. Let's say 5 times in a day. I treat them. Can you imagine five coffee in a day? How much it's not it's not cheap, right? It's expensive.
Mm-hmm.
So at the time, I took everyone seriously. I mean, because I was hopeful that I will get project after 1 month. It's not marketing is because marketing is not it's not easy anyway.
Right.
Marketing needs strategy, need psychology, need many other aspect, contents as well. So I took everyone seriously that time. So I didn't know about marketing psychology. I was like, okay, I took this person seriously, but in the end they didn't do business with me in this kind of thing. But slowly, if we the more we meet people, the often we meet people, that instinct become stronger. You know, it's like you will understand which people uh, you can take more serious or you can take seriously. Which people you
Mm-hmm.
feel that, okay, I think if let's say I do business with you, okay, I want to do business with you. I need to put more of my time for you, because I
Right.
can feel that you are serious. If someone that
Right.
I feel that, okay, this person like haha he too much, haha he no business talk, I put less of my time. This kind of thing. I used to fail on that. I used to
Right.
fail a lot before
How
I
long?
can put this. Yeah.
So you had to kind of learn that along the way, isn't
Yeah,
it? It
I
comes
learned.
with
Yeah,
experience.
I learned it
Mm,
through the hard way actually, because
mm,
sometimes I treat my client a long time back, around 5 years back, like paying
mhm.
their coffee, paying this one. I of course Of course, I hope the project will be happen or belong to me that time, because yeah. So I took everyone seriously. Of course, in business we need to take everyone seriously in terms of texting, yeah. But if
Mhm.
if offline meeting, we need to pay drink. Sometimes we need to put it's an effort for our time, transportation, etc. So we need to understand which people we need to take
Yeah.
yeah, more time, more serious,
Mhm.
this kind of things.
So now, how do
Right.
you decide on who to target your time on and stuff like it comes with, you use your instincts, I guess now. Is that right?
Yes, no, I use my instinct. And also, if someone want to do business with me, let's say consultancy, so I
Mhm.
always ask an advance payment, down payment. Long time back, I used to have client that until now not paying my work, the company work. So at that time, because they are actually big company, I assume that big company always fair, right? But not really. So this big company, we did design for a building. Actually, we give everything. We assume that, okay, if we give everything for free, I mean, we give everything, we assume that they will pay, right? Because
Yes.
they have big brand, they have big name. I assume that they will pay. But in the end, that they didn't pay until now. It's just like, it's our copyright, it's free. It's like, oh my god, I waste my time meeting here and there. It's got nothing. It happened to us actually in the company. So since that, I make decision and I discuss with my investor or my partners, for every work, if a client really serious and they need to pay down payment or some of advance payment, then we can start working. Yeah.
Okay,
Right. Right.
that's such a very good point, because there's a lot of people out there, especially solopreneurs, who are tuning in, and a lot of
Yeah.
our students actually. One of the scariest thing is to ask for down payment, because we're so
Yeah.
scared that people
Mm.
will run away. But
Yes.
we
Yes.
also think that it's about your worth. If you
Yeah.
accept shitty clients, that means
Yeah.
we don't value ourselves, I think. So,
Yes.
how
Yes.
important is it to? It's actually better for business to ask for down payment and advance
Very,
payment, right?
very,
Is it?
very important. Based on
Okay.
my experience, it's very important because, yeah, I already learned the hard way until I make this decision. But
Mhm.
of course, for everyone that it's new in business, they, of course, like a few years back, I feel that, okay, is it nice if I ask them to pay me first? This kind of thing. We feel like, oh, who we are, who I am, asking them first. I'm just nothing. My portfolio is just little. So
Mhm.
then, time to time, I learned that I have some clients, they are willing to pay 50% in advance and 100% if they really like our product, if they really like our service, and they trust us, they will just pay.
Mm. and
Yeah.
and this is really
Agree.
important, because this is where we differentiate between the serious ones and the ones who are not serious,
Yes,
right?
yes,
Yeah.
yes,
And
yes.
there's some psychology in it as well, because it means that, okay, we're now doing business, so that's what it means. So
Yeah,
we also believe, ask for payment at least 50%
yes,
upfront. Yeah.
yes, yes,
Okay.
yes,
So if
yes.
anything you take away from this, make sure you ask
So
for a down
okay.
payment.
Okay.
Okay.
Minta deposit kawan-kawan. Tolonglah minta
Yeah.
deposit.
Okay. Faisal
Okay.
is asking what I think is a good question. If I'm a serious person, do I need to be ha ha hoo hoo hee hee if my client is like ha ha hoo hoo hee hee, or just be myself? What's your advice?
My advice is, I applied this to myself and I forced not really forcing, I told my staff also in Chocola, because it's very important. Yeah, we need to change ourselves. Be ourselves. Yes, it's important because we need to mix. Because the most important thing about business is customer and client. We need to sacrifice ourselves sometimes. So yeah, like my customers, let's say there was 10 ladies that time, I remember. Actually, they were the one that actually I didn't use influencer much in the cafe. I use word of mouth actually. So these
Mm.
10 ladies,
Right.
they are very loud. They are very at the time. And then because then I joined them in their birthday in my cafe. So and then they feel great. So they post in their social media about the birthday, and the next day I got so many customers came through their social media. So
Wow.
I realized that sometimes word of mouth free can give impact more rather than we pay influencer sometimes.
Yes.
Sometimes,
Yes.
yeah.
Agreed. Yeah.
It still works until
Definitely.
today. Word of mouth still
Okay.
works.
So
Amazing.
with that, that's why I talk a lot. Okay. Popcorn AI. Okay. Adi Iskandar Ilyas is asking, is it even possible to sell ice to the Eskimos? And what would be the best way to influence um, Eskimos to buy ice?
Ice to the Eskimos. Uh, it's it depends actually. People that really want to buy normally, let's say, okay, we talk about the worst case first. People don't buy because they don't have, either they don't have money, it's not urgent, or it's really something that they don't feel it's important or they don't like. So I
Mm.
don't know the case. It depends. So sometimes it's about our language. Let's say I sell my course is around 1 million. Okay. And then, okay, I will get back to you later. Later can be another 1 month, another 2 months, another 3 months. So sometimes marketing, we need to approach them. May I know, is there any thing I can help you with? Is there the payment term, or you think it's I think, or anything else? Then they can be open to you. They can, okay, Nadia, I think 1 million for me it's expensive. Can you can you help me with that? Let's say. Oh, okay. Then we give the solution. So we need to put the proper words on that.
Right. Okay. So it sounds like we need to be their friend, need to
Yeah.
understand where
Yes.
it
Yeah.
comes from, and
Yeah.
then you can sell ice to your Eskimo. I actually agree with it
Yes.
because people actually say I can sell ice. I don't see how, but I can actually sell ice to Eskimo. If you think about it, if the ice is already cut, it makes my life as an Eskimo easier. What? So rather than me cutting it, right? So yes, you
Yeah.
can still sell ice. You just need to know what my problem is with my ice
Yes.
here.
Yes. Their pinpoint their problem first. Yeah.
Yes, okay.
Yeah.
Iskandar is asking, are there any unique characteristics of the Indonesian B2B customer versus those from other countries? Could you share
Can I add
any?
something as
Indonesia.
well? Just on that
Yeah.
one, yeah. Just to add to that, let's also take a look at the B2C as well. I would like to know how I sell to
Okay.
Indonesians.
Mm.
Indonesian, you need
Yeah.
to be Indonesian character. Okay, maybe my character, because my most of my friends or investor actually foreigner. So my character now already been half casual, means half casual, half serious. Foreigner like especially Western. They really to the point. Indonesian, you cannot be to the point. You need to be. Let's say you want your price to be 10 million. But you need to use another way to reach on that. You need to be like you cannot be directly to the point. Indonesian style.
Yeah.
You need. I don't know in Malaysia, but Indonesian, you need to get something. You need to be their friend first, little bit haha again, or being their friend, because yeah, sometimes I got so many foreigner friend as help. Nadia, can you help me to approach these things? Because yeah, different country, different culture, right?
Yes,
Like
yes.
some
Yeah.
of my friends, either Middle East or Western, the way they approach, they love direct. In Indonesia, direct, they will think like, "Who are you? So rude lah." We need we need
Ah,
we need like yeah, I know it's not easy sometimes, because we need to
Hmm.
be friend with them. Sometimes we need to make to little bit paying for fine dining, this kind of stuff. But
Really.
yeah,
yeah.
sometimes. But luckily now there is the online meeting, Zoom meeting, which can reduce all the costs. Right?
So the pandemic has been good.
Yeah, I love Zoom, I love Google Hangout and everything.
Okay, there you go. I hope that answers. What about B2? Is that true for
B2C.
B2B
Yeah.
or B2C or both?
B2B. Actually, that one is actually B2B, B2C same, but it's actually
Same.
more applicable for B2B. Yeah,
Yes, more applicable for
Right.
B2B.
yeah.
That sort of thing.
Right.
Popcorn
So
AI
Nina,
is
just
saying
to be
mindful of time.
and that's to the people. Yeah, we are at
Mm.
9 o'clock now. Just to be aware of
Okay,
timing and all
so
that.
let's get so in terms of we already asked best practice. Did you? I think you
We
did.
haven't gone we haven't gone to the B2B. No, the best practice not yet. We haven't talked about that yet. I think should do that.
Okay. So what are some of the best practice that people should keep in mind if we the psychology of selling or whatever? What advice would you give us? Best practices when it comes to selling?
When it comes to selling, we really need to understand their pain point and their problem first, because if we really want to make something work, because of course we sell something, but we don't know is how about their budget, whether they have money or not. We don't know their condition, so we need to understand, is it urgent for them or no, or just of course the thing that urgent here normally is groceries, right? If we sell groceries, people normally will buy because it's everyone, either their salary is low or high, we will eat every single day. But
Yes.
something that not urgent, we need to really, I cannot answer this because we need to ask the customer. Only customer can
Mhm.
answer.
I see.
We need to find a way to get the answer. We need to find a way to get their answer by
Mm.
asking like a proper words. Anything like, let's say I'm selling the facade. I was selling the facade or glazing for the building, right? Let's say my price is actually, because the company is foreign investment. Sometimes our price is more expensive than local price. So I need to find a way that my customer will pay this extra price, but with more advanced system. So it's actually,
Right.
but I need to ask them first. Uh, this price is actually more expensive than local price, but the benefit is this. But we cannot force any client if they don't have that much budget, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
true. Definitely.
can
I love what you're saying because it actually helps with the relationship with clients better because what you're saying is that we need to understand their problem. How are we solving their problems? And for us to do that, we need to get to know them. So we build
Yeah.
relationship, right? So
Yes,
I love
I,
that.
I, I,
Yeah.
I cannot really answer because by asking the client, then we can get the answer. Yeah.
Right. Okay, that's
Yeah.
fantastic. I love this question as well. How do you handle rejection? Do you approach again or let them be? But then again, if we use your strategy, it's not really a rejection, is it?
Yeah.
It
Yep.
just means if we know their problem, we know how we can solve the problem. But maybe because they don't have the money and therefore they
Yeah.
cannot buy from you, and therefore it's not really rejection. It's just not a good fit, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
my thinking is rejection is a redirection. And it's much better. It much better for me if someone can say no to my face rather than yes, 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 and buying your time. We both wasting our of our time. I prefer someone reject to me, Nadia. I think it's not important for me for now, Nadia. I think my budget is not like that. It's actually okay. It seems rude sometimes. It feels hurtful sometimes for me, but it's clear. It's no headache,
Hmm.
no wasting time. So
Okay.
Mm.
rejection is
Rejection is
redirection.
good. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
So
I
I
like
love
that.
the way. Yeah, we
Rejection
love
is
that.
redirection. I love
Yeah.
that.
yeah.
Okay. Facebook user, whoever who asked that question, thank you. That was a very good answer by Nadia as well. If you guys have any questions,
Sherry.
Sherry, is it?
No,
We
Sherry.
only have
Yes.
5 minutes left with Nadia, so ask your questions. In the meanwhile, I mean, what last few questions do you want to ask Nadia? What do you think is the biggest challenge for people when it comes to selling, in your opinion? When you
Uh,
work with people.
the biggest actually, people expect they want result in one day, and it's not like that. Yeah, really. I was engineer. Believe me, I was an engineer. When I converted to marketing, I was thinking, because I was engineer about math. I only deal with laptop. I didn't deal with human basically. I was thinking marketing was easy. In my mind, marketing cincai lah, easy easy. It was in my mind. When I really sell something, then okay, 1 week, 2 week, 3 weeks. 1 month, okay. And it's not easy. So basically, yeah, we need to. The problem is people always want result in 1 day, which is not. We cannot do that. Okay, time to time, the more we learn, the more we get experience, then we can understand which one we can take seriously, put more time, which one we just okay. I think we can discuss through Zoom or through WhatsApp. No need face to face meeting. This kind of thing. So basically, no is just another yes that is delay.
Oh, I
Okay.
like that. I like that.
Yeah, no,
I
it's
actually have
just
one
another yes.
question.
Okay,
I
go
have
on.
one question. This is going back to the investors conversation that we
Yeah.
had earlier. So you don't. It's not that you just have one. You have a few investors that's actually investing on you, right? Is there a criteria that investors will look into? What would be the checklist that I need to have so that investors will actually come to me?
Good
Okay.
question.
Yeah.
Okay. Normally, any investors, okay, they will check pitch deck, right? Any investor pitch deck,
Yeah.
either your business or whatever whoever business is there. If we solve problem, it's the normal one. But sometimes, especially in early stage, the most important thing is our own personality, our own character, our own skill and personality, and the rest will follow. Either there is an idea or not, there is a project or not. If we can show them that we are trustworthy person, we are smart, we are confident, and we are good in communication, I believe everything will follow. So our personality, our personal or as an individual is more important, because a investor always see the founder first, or the co-founder, the one that
Yes.
have an idea, or the one that execute
Right.
the project. So not only the project, they will see who run the project, who run the idea. So because we will meet every single day, we need to deal with that person every day through phone, through offline, and whether we feel comfortable or not talking with them, this kind of stuff. So yeah,
Right.
it's
I
interpersonal
absolutely
thing.
I absolutely agree with you, because a lot of the time when investors invest, they're looking for the personality who can carry it through. So it's about you being trustworthy, having integrity, and being able to deliver the job, kind of
Yes,
thing,
yes,
right? At the end of the
yes.
day. So
Exactly.
absolutely agree with you. How
Yeah.
long is the typical sales cycle in your industry in Indonesia B2B? Just wondering.
How long is
Very
your
quickly.
typical
Yeah.
sales cycle
Yep.
in B2B? So
Yeah.
basically, depends on the project,
Industry.
yeah, or B2B
Uh,
business. Actually, sometimes 2 times meeting, three cycle meetings can be done. It's again depend on the customer. Actually, okay, not everyone lucky like me, but I met my investor in 1 time, and then the second one we already discussed business. So it's sometimes we cannot just it's varies. I cannot say it can say
mm,
1 time, 2 times, 3 times, but normally 3 times. If more than 3 times, I consider someone not serious to do business with me. So one
Right.
one
okay.
one for me in Indonesia, one time meeting, I see the second one,
Uh-huh.
there should be
First.
progress after the first meeting. If
Mhm.
no progress, I consider, I think it's not urgent, I think it's not important now, or I think this person not taking me seriously. So I limit myself
Next.
three times meeting, either now, either yes, or later. Maybe we can be friends, no need to do business for now, but
Yeah.
I consider it's a finish for now. Maybe I open another book later, not now. Something like that.
Okay,
Mm.
I love that. That's so cool, and there's so much discipline there. And I think
Yeah.
that's where you're like, okay, I don't have time for you, so get serious. Yeah, kind of thing, right? Okay, last question, because we only have 1 minute. I mean, okay, very quickly, if you had one advice to give CEO, brands, marketeers out there with respect to running their business during this pandemic, what would it be?
Would it be like we need to understand, we need to be in social media for sure. See, everyone, I believe, that have experience is an expert, right? Me, you, I mean, whoever, we are an expert, right? But visible, I call it a visible expert. Why Gary V get paid a lot rather than me, let's say, or someone else? because because everyone
Visibility.
trust everyone trusts him, then they are willing to pay more. So we need to be visible expert first. Either it's in LinkedIn, in Instagram. We need to show that our reputation is good. Someone need to take us seriously. We are really expert in our industry or whatever it is. So basically, we need to really show to the world that we have this expertise, and they need to understand and they need to trust on that.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, sounds fantastic. Okay, one last question. What is
Yeah.
next for you? What's next for Nadia in life?
In life, of course, actually, I really, at the moment, I'm learning about investment. Actually, I really have a goal. I really want to be part of venture capital company or venture capitalist. I'm still learning because I have no background. I was civil engineer, now a marketer. But now because I love finance, I love investment, I love business law. So hopefully, because maybe someday I can be, if I really have proper money or good money, I really want to be angel investor and invest to
Right.
youngster.
Okay,
It's
so you're
a
looking into investment.
dream.
Sounds fantastic. Thank you so much, Nadia. We had such a good time. I
Nina, you freeze.
fire around
Are
with
you still
you.
there?
Yeah, okay. Yeah, she's still there. So thank you so much for your time. Anything you want to add, Amin?
I'm looking forward to go back to Jakarta. It's been a while.
Yeah.
So I guess
both of you come soon ya to Jakarta.
yes,
Yeah,
definitely. Let us know. And
I've
also,
not been there for a long time.
Popcorn AI, can you please drop Nadia's LinkedIn social media so that our people can follow her and stuff like that. If you want to do a workshop for our people, let us know. We're more than happy to host you as well. Yeah.
Sure. Boleh, boleh.
Thank you so much, Nadia.
Terima kasih,
So
Nadia.
we're gonna move you for a while, but if do you need to leave immediately?
Yes, I think so.
Yeah, maybe another 3-5 minutes, okay, for me?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, great. So we're gonna we'll move you for a while. Don't go anywhere. I just want to say goodbye to you afterwards, right?
Okay,
Okay,
yeah.
bye.
Thank
Bye.
you. Bye.
Yeah, bye.
All right.
Okay.
All right. So I'm afraid that's
Technically.
all the time we have for today. Very quickly, I mean,
Yep.
what do we have coming up? Yeah. What did you
Okay,
get
what's
the
coming
most out
up?
of this today's episode? I mean,
I like
for you.
the whole pain and pleasure thing, but I'm also because I've always been interested in Indonesian market, so it's been confirmed. It's all about relationship. It's relationship.
Oh, right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
In Indonesia, it's not easy. Yeah, it's a different market. It's a different game on its own.
Okay. Basically, you know what I learned? If I want to go to Indonesia, I am calling Nadia Devita Oktarini. So
Exactly.
that's what I
There
would
you
do.
go.
Moral of the
That's what
story.
I do.
Sekian. Okay, kind of thing. Right. So just to quickly recap what's happening the rest of the month. I mean, can we have all the slides up again? We're building Southeast Asia's
Yeah.
business influencers. So if this is something you want to position yourself, then one of the best places to start is with our free LinkedIn profile assessment. And then we've got an amazing session with Andreas coming up next on the 9th of November. If you want the secret to being happy and fulfilled instantly, this is definitely the session we have for you. It's free, so sign up. The links are in the comment section. Hopefully Popcorn AI is doing his or her job. Okay. And then
Jared.
you ask us for YouTubers because you want to learn how to be an awesome YouTuber, or what are the secrets. We got you not one but two. So on the 12th of November, we've got Jared Lee, a filmmaker, YouTuber. They've got 180,000 subscribers or something. I cannot keep up. What it takes to be successful on YouTube, was the 9 years worth it? So that's happening on the 12th. Join us then. And then we're going to be having a LinkedIn influencer we're having the Killer All-Star. Again, another fantastic way for you to start your journey. Now, I'm going to share with you, we are actually looking into your personal branding here as well. So even if you don't want to be on LinkedIn, you want to go on Facebook or Instagram, this is still a great class to come in because we'll sort that out for you. Next, we have
Abang Handsome.
Abang Handsome dengan 700,000 subscribers. So if you want to learn how he did it on LinkedIn, then and LinkedIn is no longer just a job searching site. It's for everything else. So that's what you want to watch. And of course, we've got you another YouTuber happening on 26. Now we keep telling our people, use this new fame, social media, to influence for change. So this is what Vikar is doing. He uses comedy to drive social change. So this will be an exciting episode because not only is he hilarious and haha hee hee hoo hoo, I guess, but he's the bomb. We love him. We learned so much from him. So if you want to use your superpower for good, this is definitely the one that you want to go for. Okay, so that's all the time we have for today. We hope you guys learned something. If you guys learned something, before that, make sure you follow us in. Ya Allah, you tengok apa Popcorn AI ni? What? Dia kata Popcorn AI did a great job. Okay, fine. Give you a hand. This is like attention seeking, you know? This AI has got a life of its
The
own.
KSK.
Yeah, maybe we need to do a Q&A session with Popcorn AI because he or she thinks it's so awesome. So we'll let you know if you guys want a session, a Q&A session from Popcorn AI who will leave you all the answers to, I don't know, the answers to the universe. Let us know in the comment section. We'll try and get Popcorn AI for you since they're so terror kan, kind of thing. Let us know. Yeah, and what was it that we wanted to say? Yeah, we hope you guys learned something. If you did, let us know in the comment section. What was it that you learned? What was the biggest takeaway from today? We would like to know. For me, if I want to do business, I need to call Nadia. That's it. That's my learning.
But meeting in Jakarta is not easy.
Oh
the
no,
traffic jam is just horrible. I don't know how you do it.
Yo, wah, look, Popcorn AI said Sabo siapa? Saya Sabo you. Itulah you pandai sangat. Nasib. No, but I would like to do a Q&A with Popcorn AI and see what Popcorn AI answers. Yeah, that would be awesome. Okay.
Okay.
All
So
right,
with that,
we'll see you guys soon.
Popcorn out.
Let
Bye,
us know who you want next, like hot girls. Okay, so that I mean, like draw kind of thing.
Tolonglah, all the abang handsome je. I also want the girl.
Okay. I akan tolong you. I mean, I will help you get hot girls. Okay, help us find hot girls for. I mean, I'm sorry, the wife, if she's watching. Popcorn over and out. Bye.
Bye.
Popcorn.